Hi everyone, this is Dave from Geekanoids and welcome to another mini gadget collection. These are the videos where I show you a whole range of technology and gadgets, and this is a prequel to the relaunch of the mega gadget collection, and the difference being the mini gadget collection, 4 or 5 gadgets in every video, and when the mega gadget collection relaunches, a whole lot more besides. So if you're watching this on the Patreon page, then thank you very much for your support. I really do appreciate it. Your monthly contribution makes all of this possible, and it allows me to share these videos with you on a regular basis. If you're watching this on the YouTube page, then you're seeing this video about a week or so after my patrons. Exactly the same video, but if you check out my video description, just underneath this video, please do check it out. There is a link to my Patreon campaign, and if you can show your support by way of a small monthly contribution, it's just a couple of dollars a month and upwards from that, apart from seeing these videos early, you also get some extra perks thrown in as well, so please do check that out. So anyway, on with the video, and the first product I want to show you is this. This is the Kingston 16GB DataTraveller microDuo. This is a USB flash drive, but with a difference. It is an on-the-go USB flash drive. So with these videos, you're going to get used to this, but I get up and out of my chair every so often, and I want to actually show you this. This is what it looks like. So it is a USB flash drive, just looks like a normal full-size USB connector on here. You plug this into your computer, and you can transfer data onto here. Maybe you've got photos, videos, etc. that you want to take with you, or important files, maybe documents. And then the difference with this one is when you pull this out and then rotate it round, it actually gives you a micro USB connector. And you can then plug this into maybe your Android tablet or smartphone and access the files. How cool is that? So like the name suggests, this is an on-the-go USB flash drive. So very, very cool, nicely implemented as well, very small, so you have to be careful you don't lose this, but very, very useful as well. Unfortunately, because it's micro USB, you can't really use it with Apple devices. So Android users, really cool device. So that's the first one I want to show you. Next up, I often show you iPhone cases in these videos, and this one, apart from smelling really, really nice, this is from TetDed, and this is a leather case. Very, very tactile feel to it. Again, I'm going to give you a close-up of this. This is what it looks like close up. Very, very nice product. You can see the TetDed embossing on the bottom here. Nice texture to it. We've got cutouts for the camera on the back. We can gain access to this silencer switch on the side. Power on off button on the top as well. So plenty going on there. And then the really nice feature is this clasp actually grips really nicely onto the side of your iPhone. And again, this is for iPhone 5S or iPhone 5, and then it opens this way round, and then we've got access to the phone, and it flips round the back. You can hold it in this sort of open position, a nice sort of soft lining to it as well. Very, very cool. And it just works extremely well and feels really nice. Minimal protection, but at least it's protecting the corners and some of the sides. And I think it's just a really nice luxury leather case. And what I often find with these flip style cases is more often than not, they don't stay in position. But this is such a nicely constructed case, a nice tight fit on it as well, that this front cover is not going anywhere. Very, very nice leather case. So if you're looking for something that's nice luxury feeling and really does protect your phone and look very, very classy as well, check out the TetDed range. I really do like this one. So moving on, shall we cover off this side first? Let's stick to the right hand side first, and I'm going to show you this. This is something that is not only functional but is a bit of fun as well. Look at this. This reminds me of a lot of the things you see on Amazon, because these are called Danboard, and this is the Chirho Power Plus Danboard version. It's a 10,400 milliamp hour battery, but with a bit of fun built in. Look at the face. Very, very cool. This is what the product packaging looks like. It comes supplied with cables and a little carrying pouch as well. So do look out for this on, they sell these on Amazon. You might be able to find them at retail as well in the shops. And we've got a a button at the top here. Again, I'm going to get up and show you this close up. So we've got this button on the top, and we push this, it gives you the remaining battery level. And then round on this side, we have got a 1 amp and a 2.1 amp output. So this is where you're going to plug things in to charge them. And then we've got a micro USB connector in here as well. And this is where you're going to plug into a USB wall charger or your laptop to charge it if you want to. And you use this to actually charge the internal battery. Now this is a 10,400 milliamp hour battery. So that is absolutely fantastic. And I think it's just a really nice design and something a little bit different. Different colouring, feels nice, not too heavy. For a 10,400 milliamp hour battery, this is very light indeed. Really, really cool product. So this is the Chirho Power Plus Danboard version. Well worth checking out. So moving on, we have got a speaker. And I love this. This is the Reactive Instinct speaker. This is what the product packaging looks like. Now inside you get a microfiber carrying bag, USB charging cable and a 3.5mm audio cable, as well as obviously a warranty on this as well. It's got a 4.5cm driver in here, and stereo drivers in fact, and it just is a really very good speaker. This is what it looks like. Again, shall we show you this close up? Now those speakers in there are 5-watt speakers. This is the design, a very, very nice design, almost like a honeycomb type design. Looks really nice, and it's got this sort of rubberized finish to it as well. And then round on this side, we've got an auxiliary input, so you can plug in via the 3.5mm cable. We've also got an on-off switch and a micro USB charging socket here. And then on the top, we've got volume up and down and a Bluetooth pairing button. So you can use this either wired with the 3.5mm input here, or you can pair it to your device via Bluetooth. Battery life on this, around about 4 hours roughly on average. On one of my tests, about 4.5 hours. So expect 4 hours from it, should be fine. The actual quality of this is what I would say medium, a medium sort of rating. It goes plenty loud enough. At the very highest volumes, it does distort a little bit, but not too much. And if you stick to the sort of middle volume on here, you're getting a nice clarity, nice vocals, not too much colorization on the vocals, and a decent amount of detail. It does distort though at the highest volume. That's the only downside. And it's just a nice portable package. So if you're looking for something that you can throw in your bag to take with you on holiday, then this is well worth checking out. Really nice sort of Bluetooth speaker here from Reactiv. If you want to check out Reactiv, the website is reactivsound.com. All of the links to all of these products actually are in the video description. So if you want to check out any of these products that I'm showing you, just check the video description below, and that'll give you links to both where you can buy the product and also the manufacturer's websites as well. Moving on, let's move on to this. So I'll leave the device there for a short while. I want to show you the box first of all. This is the Lantronix xPrintServer. This is the Cloud Print edition. Let me give you a close up of that box. And what this allows you to do is either with a network printer or a wireless printer or a USB printer, it allows you to connect this to your network, and then your devices, be them a Mac or Windows computer or an iOS device or an Android device, it allows it to discover this particular little box automatically. And it also works with Google Cloud Print devices as well. So this is the box, and again I'll show you up close. This is what it looks like. So it's got the Lantronix logo on the top there, and then on the back here there's just some sort of mounting portions there, so you can actually mount this to a wall if you so wish. No rubberized bits on the bottom, so if you do put this on the desk it's going to move around a little bit. And then on this end we have got the power input. There is a power supply inside the box. We also got the Ethernet socket for connecting it to your network. We also got a USB socket for connecting the USB printer. And that is it. It's a really very simple device, and it just allows you to print from a whole range of devices that otherwise you might have found very difficult to print from. So I think it's a very, very good choice. If you're looking for something that's going to enable you to print from your iPad, for example, then well worth checking out. This is the Lantronix xPrintServer. So that little product there is very useful actually. I think that's probably one of the highlights for me in this mini gadget collection. Moving on, this is the last product I want to show you. This is what the product looks like. I'll give you a closer look at those in a while. This is the set of headphones. These are the Reactive Sound Blaster Evo ZX headphones. They are Bluetooth headphones. You can also hardwire them as well. They've got an advanced audio processor in here as well, a crystal voice focus microphone, SBX surround sound, so it's sort of like a virtual surround sound, and also SBX bass, which really does extend those lower frequencies. Works with Mac, PC, Google Android and iOS devices. So that's the actual product box, and these are the headphones, and they're really rather special. Very, very special. They do fold up, so you can sort of fold them into a nice compact unit, and I want to give you a close-up of these. So here we go. This is one of the ear cups, so you can see that there. Very, very nicely designed. A nice striking design as well. This black and the red with the contrasting stitching on the padding really do set them apart from the competition in the looks department. And they also rotate nicely, so we've got rotation on this axis, and they also move up and down on this axis. Of course, with all headphones you've got size adjustment as well, so you can pull them out on a ratchet mechanism. Quite a stiff ratchet mechanism on these, but you can pull them out. And then of course you've got that sort of hinge mechanism which allows you to fold them in like so. So this is the sort of plain ear cup on this side, and then if we go around to this ear cup, this is actually the ear cup that allows you to control the headset. So we've got some controls here for power. We've got skip backwards and forwards. We've got a volume control on here as well, just there. And we've also got round here, if I can just find it for you, there, we've got the 3.5mm audio connector for if you don't want to connect it wirelessly. And you've also got the charging socket there as well, micro USB. And then we've got a button here for push to talk. So we've got sort of play, pause and push to talk control on this right hand ear cup just here. So very, very nice. And the amount of padding on these, really very cool. Very, very comfortable for prolonged periods of time. Now where I would position these in the market is if you're looking for something that performs to a decent degree of audio quality for listening to music, then these are well worth listening to. They deliver a decent amount of bass, and they also deliver really nice, clean, detailed vocals. But they also lend themselves nicely to making and taking phone calls and to gaming. If you're looking for a gaming headset, then these are really cool indeed, and I absolutely love the styling. And they claim to sort of do a virtual surround sound, and it is quite convincing. Not too convincing, but it does add another dimension to the audio you're listening to, especially when you're using them for gaming. So I think these are really, really nice. Very, very cool. And comfortable as well. Decent amount of padding on the top. Little bit of weight to them because of the technology inside, but not too heavy, and just very, very good. A complete package almost for something that you're going to use for lots and lots of different things. So there we go. Just one last look at those. Very, very cool. So do check these out. And again, a link to these is in the video description. So that's it for this mini gadget collection. We've had a look at a great variety of products, a little speaker, a rechargeable battery, this sort of multi-function headset. We've also looked at something that's going to allow you to print from lots of different devices. Don't forget the little tiny mini on-the-go USB flash drive, and of course a really nice smelling iPhone case. So thanks very much for watching. If you've enjoyed this mini gadget collection, please, please, please do hit that like button if you're watching it on YouTube. And also, I must really emphasize, if you want me to continue making this video and relaunch the Mega Gadget Collection, please do check out my Patreon campaign. It really does help me. It helps me create a sustainable future for the content that I'm producing for you guys and girls. And as I say, the contribution's only $2 a month, but if you can't afford to contribute, or you don't agree with contributing, that is absolutely fine. I've got no issue with that at all. My videos are for everyone, and I love you all equally. So thank you very much for watching. Don't forget, hit that like button and show the video some love, and I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you very much for watching. If you want to see another video of mine, please do click the annotation on the top of your screen now, and also you can click the annotation on the bottom of your screen and subscribe to the Geekanoids channel. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all again next time.